Okay, so this is your complete idiot's guide to getting on wargameroom.com. First off, wargameroom.com. Alright, front page, downloads, right there. Downloads. Download whichever game you feel like playing. Let's do Twilight Struggle. Okay, when that comes up, you can either save it, open it with WinZip. This is going, if you already have Windows, I think XP and beyond, so I'm just going to open it with WinZip. Alright, that's opened. Extract all files. So if you're doing it and you download the zip, just open the zip and you're going to do the same thing anyway. So when, something important, when you put it somewhere simple. Don't put it on your desktop. Put it in, for example, I'm going to put it in, since this is Twilight Struggle, I'm putting it in TS. The C:/TS, and that's it. Okay. I'll select show extracted files, so it shows me them. So now, right now, you can play solo. Find the ts.bat, double click, select new game, server, then copy the IP it gives you. Now, open the second one, new game, client, enter the IP address of the other one. Oh crap, I don't know, I don't play ITS, I'll just do the league. And now there you go, you can solo against yourself in Twilight Struggle. This works for any game. You can open them up, and no matter what, as long as the game works, you can solo yourself. So if you can open up, you can solo, even if you can't find people to play with in chat. Alright, so I'm going to close these for now. Okay, so the other big thing, now you got wargameroom.com downloads. Alright, so go back, or just type in wargameroom.com anyway. Go to the chat. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Enter a name, I go by Bard. Connect. And now you can say, hey, does anyone want to play TS? You simply see down there in the bottom, you type it in, you hit enter, and you see if anybody wants to play TS. Looking at the list of people, you can see who does want to play TS, because they'll normally have TS in their name, or like POG for Paths of Glory. CC&A means Command and Conquer, or Command and Color Ancients, and so on. If you need to get people's attention, which happens quite often, see the buttons at the bottom? The button with a speaker allows you to pick a noise. I usually do boing, bong, boo. You can send that to the room to see if anybody wakes up, and see if anybody's around when you do send the noise out. The last thing is that normally when you first start, you're gonna want to be the client. You're gonna say, hey, I can't host a game. You can host. Usually, you need to set up port forwarding, which I've already. If you go to my blog, you're already on my blog. But if you go to my blog, if you have to go to it, paperstreetbrigade.com/blog. you can look up and see how to do port forwarding rather simply, because there's a program that will do everything for you as long as you have the password on the router. The other thing you need to do is that, like, once you get port forwarding, you need to go to, let's just Google. You need to find out your real IP, which IP, the real IP address, which you can find out what is myrealip.com, and then that normally that's, if you have to port forward, that's the actual IP you'll be giving people if you're hosting. Alright, it's a little bit complicated, but like I said, if you check the blog, and that's it. If you're joining up as a client for a game, the person will send you their IP, they'll usually private message you, and you're good. So I don't think there's any way I could make this any more easier. I mean, I've really tried. I've even hoped this probably looks like crap anyway, but alright. And I'll see you on wargame.com. Feel free to message me as Bod, or if you want to set up a game, I'm a web Bod on BoardGameGeek.com. Find me on there and I'll set you up with a game and I'll help you out however you want.